How's it gonna go?
We are back for another race. This is 2 days before I do the vertical slam in Fort St. John, BC, which is a running race. They have a 5K, 10K, 21K option. I was not ready for the 21K, so we did the 10K. Coworker of mine convinced me to start getting active again. That's what fired up my YouTube channel again. Making some progress. Down about 1 kg finally. Group staying together here. No attack so far. Cruising along. Getting that vertical slam race. 10 kilometers. 600 meters of elevation gain. That is over 1,800 feet of elevation gain in 10 kilometers. It was a beast. My legs are a little sore today. Did a shakeout ride on Sunday. This race here is Thursday. And the run was on Saturday. So a couple guys up the road. 2-second gap. Waiting to see what happens here. Getting towed back up to the breakaway group. There's 2 guys up the road here. So I'm going to make a decision here. I think I'm going to put the hammer down, reel in these 2 guys, and take my chances with a 3-man group. Try and get away from the main pack. Stomping on the pedals like I do when I'm falling behind. Quickly catch up to the front pack as it's early in the race, only 5 minutes 40 seconds in. Average power is up there, so I'm feeling a little better than I used to. We have converged. A group of 3, 6 seconds ahead of the main pack. There are a couple of climbs here, so I'm just gonna gather my energy here. Get my heart rate down, hopefully. Average power still above 260. Well above the last race of 243 or 237. I'm feeling good though, so I'm going to push the pace here. We are cruising. The group is pulling us back in. 4 seconds is the gap. I'm hoping somebody takes a pull up front, but nobody is doing any sort of damage. Nothing much over 3 watts per kg. I see a couple heavy hitters in here. C. Turner. I think his Zwift rating is closer to 390. Mine during this race is 315. The effort I'm putting in will put me up to 325 after the end of the race. Again, 4 seconds. Lead coming down to 3, so I'm debating, do we just let the pack catch up? Or do I put a surge in here and get these 2 to jump on my wheel so we have a chance of getting away? Again, it's the first of 2 laps, so that's a long ride to go if I'm going to throw in an attack. My legs are feeling good. My heart rate's down, 158. Feeling good. Power's up. Power's up there. So I put a surge in here just to see if I could gap the pack. As the pack swallowed up by C. Turner with a heck of a dig, pulling that whole peloton along. Will Turner's buddy. Maybe it's his cousin. I know, great job by Turner here. Brings the group back together. I'm still 3 seconds up on the group. Putting in a effort. 400 watts. Put in a couple seconds, so that gives me hope that I could throw an attack up this sharp incline here and maybe make a break for it. Average power up around 275, well above any other race I've done in recent history. So again, my fitness coming around with the long, slow rides, a bit of running. 11 minutes in, 12 minutes in, still 274 average watts per the race. Up to this point, I have started to gap the field. I'm 8 seconds up just before the climb, so I'm going to put a dig in here. Go all out. Because if I can maybe sneak away, catch them off guard, I might be able to ride away into the sunset with one of my best races yet this season. Pushing up the hill. I've got 12-second gap now. I'm going to keep pushing on the flat and then rip it up this next hill. 14 seconds this gap is built out. I think Turner's caught on. Heart rate up to 171. Average power up to 283. Got that gap out to 16 seconds. Solo breakaway early on in the first lap. Will it hold? That took a bit out of me. Still feeling okay as I'm pushing up over 250 watts. Gap's out to 18 seconds. I'm going to recharge a bit, keep my eye on the watts per kg from the chase pack. One guy's putting in a bit of an effort. He's at 17 seconds back. We're on the flat. Let's see if this holds. So after all that effort, the gap is coming down 7 seconds. Turner and DeGenis, the three Aussies, pulling at the front, trying to get the group back here. Close to the end of the first lap, they put a monster effort in, and I've been swallowed up by the peloton. That breakaway was unsuccessful, but I feel pretty good still. You know, average power 278 watts. That's the highest I've done in a race over 20 minutes. Give the Aussies some kudos as they pulled me back. That gives me hope that I might be able to do the same attack in the second lap here. So we'll stay together. Let's keep watching. Turner, hold him back to me. Cruising steady here, still all together. But we're gonna see Mr. Turner. He's got a lot of jump in his step here. He's gonna throw some power to the pedals and go for a break. Very similar spot to where I did last time, where I knew there was a bit of weak spot in the peloton. So we got three guys up the road. I'm not sure if this is gonna stick. As we reel him back in. Still 266 watts of average power. 26 minutes in. I'm feeling pretty decent. As we reel him in, I'm going to make my way up to the front here, just in case somebody tries to go. And we reel the second guy back in, but look at that gap. It's up to 2 seconds now. Turner and Zani. Nobody taking the lead. I was hoping Herc would come around me and pull him in, so I pull the rest of the peloton back to the lead group. One guy. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. Our back's been locking up a bit in these races. Here goes Turner. He's going to make a move similar to the same spot that I did last time. I'm waiting for someone to pick him up. He was the main guy who pulled the rest of the peloton back, so I'm going to put a dig in here. Try and stay with him. Not getting any help here. SJ comes with me. You'll see him later. The lead starting to increase. Nobody really pulling too hard. Turner's over 3.5 watts per kg. We're sitting at 2.5, so we're not putting any damage into that lead of his. He's up to 8 seconds. This might be the breakaway he needs, as it took them till the end of the race to reel me in. SJ, a key player to watch. We're going to gun it up this hill. I'm trying to close the gap here. It's 12 seconds to Turner. There's not quite enough of a hill here. I close the gap to 7. Nobody's coming with me. Get it down to 6. The Aussie, 4 seconds away. SJ came with me. So now there's 3 of us at the front. Aussie's 3 seconds away. SJ, take a pull, buddy. Take a pull. I know you'll see a theme here. I'm out of gas. I can't get to Turner. And SJ stays on my wheel. So now we've gapped the rest of the peloton. We're in no man's land. Let's check back in later to see how big of a lead Turner gets. So we're back here. The theme continues. SJ not pulling, so he's happy to just duke it out with me for second place, as SJ has built himself a 32-second lead with 2 kilometers to go. Power still over 261 watts average here. Heart rate at 162. SJ not taking a pull. We're in no man's land. So now we're almost getting caught by the pack behind us. 4 seconds ago. So I put a dig in because I don't want to be caught by the pack. I want this between SJ and I. So he's got a lot of gas in the tank, as you see him hit the orange numbers. Keeping up to me. I'm trying to get him to take a pull, but he's not going to do it. We've got that lead back up to 10 seconds on the main group. SJ pulls through. And right away lets off the gas. He's happy to watch me do all the work. Only a 7-second lead. With 0.7 kilometers ago. Now SJ heads to the front, just coasting. We're protecting a short lead from the peloton, and that's only, what, 8 seconds, 6 seconds? So I'm trying to keep us ahead of there. Now with 4 seconds to go, I'm trying to do a couple surges to zap his legs, but he's just playing smart. So I throw it all out there. 300 meters to go. 900 watts, and SJ rides my wake. We're right into the final. Takes second place. And chapeau to Turner, who just monsters that one with a 2.9 watts per kg average. I was 2.6. Best go around this year. I think that's one of my best races of the season so far. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I know I don't like saying this, but hit that like and subscribe button. Helps the channel out. We'll see you next time.